Welcome to Indian Judicial Service. This video is the 53rd part of top 1000 MCQ of constitutional law. In this video we are going to discussing here the MCQ related to constitutional amendment. In previous video we discussed fundamental right, directive principles, union state relationships and emergency provision of the constitution. And those who are not watched the previous video, please go and watch this video. All the link of previous videos are available in our description box. And those who need the PDF file of this video series, the PDF file will be uploaded in our Telegram group. Please go and join the Telegram group. The link of Telegram group is also available in our description box. Before starting this video, I request you please like and share our videos and please subscribe our channel. Let's get started. Question number 878. In previous video we discussed till question 877. In that video we discussed the union and state relationship and emergency provision of the constitution, especially national emergency, presidential rule and financial emergency. Please go and watch this video. All the link of this video are available in our description box. Now question number 878. The Supreme Court invalidated section 55 of 44th Amendment Act, the 44th Amendment Act in 1976, which enlarged the scope of Article 368. Article 368 empowered the Parliament to amend the Constitution, to amend the fundamental right on the ground that option A, a requisite number of states had not ratified the amendment. Option B, the amendment has been enacted during the emergency. Option C, amendment abrogated the basic feature, this is very important, of the constitution. And last one, the Rajya Sabha has not passed the amendment with prescribed majority. So answer is here option C. The Supreme Court invalidates section 55 of 44th Amendment Act, which enlarged the scope of Article 368 to amend the fundamental right on the ground that the amendment abrogate a basic feature of the constitution. Now question number 879. The amendment of which one of the following provision of the constitution requires the ratification by legislature of the states. Option A, Article 157 related to qualification for appointment as governor of state. Option B here, Article 123 related to the power of the president to promulgate ordinance on the subject mentioned in concurrent list during the recess of parliament. And last option C here, Article 56 related to the term of the office of president. And option D here, Article 54 relating to the election of the president. So answer is here option D, where the amendment which of the following the provision the constitution require the ratification of legislature of state in Article 54 related to the election of the president. Question number 880. The word socialism, secular were inserted by. So word socialism and secular inserted in our preamble by 42nd Amendment in 1976, and before 1976 there are the description of the India is a sovereign democratic republic and to turn into sovereign socialist secular democratic republic. So clearly by 42nd Amendment. So answer is here option C. Now question number 881. In which of the following cases did the Supreme Court hold that an amendment of constitution under Article 368 was, this is very important here, was law within the meaning of Article 13. So this is very important. An amendment of constitution under Article 368 was law within the Article 13. So this thing is here, and this statement given by the Supreme Court in case of Golaknath versus State of Punjab. This is very important case here and clearly describe that the Supreme Court by this statement, this judgment, the Parliament cannot derogate the fundamental right by using the amendment power under Article 368. So clearly answer here option A. Now question number 882, part 4A. So part 4A related to the fundamental duties. Fundamental duties of citizen was added to the Constitution of India by, so fundamental duties added by the 42nd Amendment. So answer is here option B in 1976. Now question number 883, the Constitutional Amendment shall also be ratified by legislature not less than one half of state by resolution if it in meant to make any change in option A fundamental right, option B directive principle, option C fundamental duties, option D special provision. So answer is here option D special provision. Now question number 884, which one of the following amendment inserting the word nothing in Article 13. So nothing in Article 13 provided in clause 4 of Article 13 shall apply. So nothing shall apply to any amendment made under this article means Article 368. So this amendment means clause 4 inserted in the Article 13 by the result of IC Golaknath versus State of Punjab 1967. So in this case Supreme Court held that the word law also include the amendment in power of the parliament which is provided in Article 368. Article 368 Supreme Court also held that under Article 368 the parliament not having the power to amend the constitution, it only have the procedure of the amendment of the constitution. So this thing is provided in which amendment? Amendment 24th. So answer is here option C, and amendment 24 in year of 1971. It is the result of the IC Golaknath versus State of Punjab 1967. So answer here option C. Now question number 885, assertion the power of amendment under Article 368 does not include the power to alter the basic structure of the constitution. Yes, this statement is absolutely correct here. The concept of basic structure of the constitution is developed in case of Keswanand Bharati versus State of Kerala. So in reason, the right to equality does not form a part of basic structure of the constitution. So this statement here does not, so it is wrong here. Right to equality is a basic structure of the constitution. So first one is correct and second one is wrong. So answer is here option C. A is true but R is wrong. Now question number 886, an amendment of the Constitution of India for the purpose of creating a new state in India must be passed by, so it is clear here, must be passed by simple majority. This is very important, simple majority by the parliament. So answer here option A. Now question number 887, assertion by amendment the parliament cannot destroy the basic feature of the constitution. Yes, this is correct statement. Reason here, the power to amend does not include the power to abrogate the constitution. Yes, this statement is also correct and both statements are true and it is the clear explanation of assertion. So option A, both A and R true and R is correct explanation of A. So answer here option A. Question number 888, certain words in the preamble of the Constitution of India were inserted by. So first of all, important thing is here only one time amendment in our preamble of the Constitution, and it is amended by the 42nd Amendment in 1976. Clearly this thing, and 3 words inserted in preamble of the Constitution. First 2 words is, first one is socialist and second one is secular. So secular, this is the description of the India. In previously the Indian description is, India's description is, the India is the sovereign democratic republic to sovereign socialist secular democratic republic. And another new word added is integrity. Integrity. So INTEGRITY. Integrity. This word is added in the unity of nation too. Unity and integrity of the nation. So these three words added in preamble by 42nd Amendment 1976. So answer here option D. Question number 889. Assertion in Minerva Mill versus Union of India 1980. Article 31C. Article 31C dealing with the saving of law giving effect in certain directive principle. So in this article it provides the protection to directive principle and it makes the stronger directive principle than the fundamental right, and it also restricts the judicial review power of the Supreme Court or High Court. So this thing, amendment by 42nd Amendment Act 1976 was held invalid. Yes, this statement is absolutely correct. Reason, amendment of Article 31C destroy the basic structure of the Constitution. Yes, both statements are correct here, and it is clearly the description of right description of the assertion. So answer here option A. Both A and R true, and R is correct explanation of the A. So answer here option A. Now question number 890. The constituent power of Parliament to amend the Constitution include the power to amend by way of addition, variation or repeal of the provision of the Constitution. Option A, B here is unrestricted by any inherent and implied limitation. So it is wrong here. It is restricted by the basic structure of the Constitution. So it is wrong. Option C, it is not procedurally limited and restricted. It is also wrong. And last one, it is extra constituent. So clearly answer here option A. The constituent power of Parliament to amend the Constitution including the power to amend by the way of addition, variation and repeal of the provision of the Constitution. Now question number 891. Match the following. List first. The basic structure of the Constitution cannot be amended. Yes, this statement is absolutely correct here. And this thing is provided in case of Keswanand Bharati versus State of Kerala. So answer here 2. So this one is second. Now a law made by legislature to deprive a person of his personal liberty must be just, fair and reasonable. So this thing is provided in Menka Gandhi versus Union of India. So it is 4, 2 and 4. Now third one, the advisory opinion of Supreme Court is also binding all courts. So this thing is held in case of in reference to Special Court Bill 1978. So it is first. And last one, the presidential satisfaction under Article 356 is judicially reviewable. So this is very important. S.R. Bomai versus Union of India. So here 3. Now 2, 4, 1, 3. 2, 4, 1, 3. Yes, answer is here option A. Now question number 892. Under Article 368, the Parliament has no power to repeal fundamental rights because they are option A enshrined in part 3rd of the Constitution. Option B human rights. Option C transcendental rights. And option D, the part of basic structure and essential framework of the Constitution. Yes, answer is here option D. Now question number 893. The power of Indian Parliament to amend the Constitution of India is a constituent power laid down in Article 368 by option A, First Constitutional Amendment 1951. Option B, 24th Amendment Act 1971. Option C, 26th Amendment Act 1971. And option D, 42nd Amendment Act 1976. Clearly answer here option B, 24th Amendment. This is very important. Amendment Act 1971. Now question number 894. Which of the following decision is responsible for the Parliament passing the 24th Amendment of Constitution Act 1976. So clearly answer is here IC Golaknath versus State of Punjab. So answer here option B. Question number 895. The term law include every branch of law, yet there is a difference between the constitutional law made in exercise of sovereign powers, and hence the amendment, this is very important, amendment is not covered within the definition of law. This is very important here. Provided in Article 13 Clause 2 and Clause 3 of the Constitution of India. This judgment given by the Supreme Court in case of Sankari Prasad versus Union of India, and it is followed by the case of, very important case, another one, Sajjan Singh versus State of Rajasthan. State of Rajasthan. So State of Rajasthan. In these cases, Supreme Court held that the law word which is provided in Article 13 Clause 2 and Clause 3 does not include the law word in Article 368. So clearly this thing is here. So answer option A. Now time for the question of the day. The question of the day is, how many types of amendments are there in the Indian Constitution and what are they? Again I repeat the question, how many types of amendments are there in the Indian Constitution and what are they? Please give the answer of this question in comment box. And before finishing this video, I request you, please like and share our videos, and please subscribe our channel, and please press the bell icon button which will provide you a further notification of our videos. Thank you for watching Indian Judicial Service.